Devontae Adams, huh? Monday Night Football against the Jets.
It's week 6 of the NFL, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Texans and the Jets on Monday night.
Vanguard launch day.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey.
What about your favorite stadium, Compton?
A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the Houston Texans.
Damn, I was a year early. Or a year late. Or yeah, a year early on my projection.
You look at this Jets ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make.
Damn, that green helmet looks really good at nighttime. I'm going to lie.
Watch their game tape and their victory last week. They put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense.
Both teams coming off their first wins of the year. One of them gets to go to 2 games in a row. The other one goes back to what they do best.
They too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually
I love the all white. It makes me horny.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They're led out by a former number 2 overall pick in the draft from BYU, it's Zach Wilson. They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
Almost picked on the first play of the game by Desmond King. Trying to force it to that boy, Devontae Adams.
Report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw complete here on target to Tunyon.
I just murdered one of the top pass catchers in the league. He fumbles, and then, of course, Devontae Adams picks it up and runs it for 10 more yards. Reggie Abraham making an impact early back in his first game from injury. I was fucking obliterated him. That was lit.
Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
A look at the numbers for Mack from last week. 19 carries, 90 yards, and a touchdown. Here's Mack to get it again on second down. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run,
they got a offense lineman that's fucking enormous, and he's wearing like no accessories and Revolution face mask. Makes me sad. There's a Charles with the sack. Let's go, buddy. No time.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their
And Thomas having a quiet year compared to last year.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Deshaun Watson, ready to captain the ship here for this Houston offense.
Here comes the finger of women.
It's a good win, and that's what they did last week. but there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 24 carries, 85 yards, and a touchdown.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back
Top boy for the Colts for 4 picks. I don't think I've seen a CPU sim quarterback throw 4 picks before. That boy's kind of ass.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Washington's 501. Damn. Hey, Jameson throw a pick, Dad.
Now a handoff looking right. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
You're going to cut down on double digits here, and you're almost there, Dad. Stop.
They'll try the air now with Watson. Escaping the pressure right.
Broncos lost to the Chargers. Keenan Allen went crazy. I don't want to run vertical. Stop asking me.
What stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
I got punting. Sad face.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. On 1st down, they'll start out with Mack. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing is Wilson. This to the outside for Mack. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They go play action with Wilson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well.
Corey Davis not getting catch on Eli, bitch. Get that weak ass shit out of here.
Here's Jack Fox.
Why are the backers winning, Dad? Zay Carson's ass. Oh my god.
And that kick will go out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again is Watson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And to give this time to the tailback. And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're
And there's hella post of people, NFL players, saying the same thing. Darius Slay and someone were talking about it on Twitter. They said, just watched that video from OBJ's dad, and someone else goes, yeah, that nigga open a lot.
Uh-oh,
who got hurt for me? Gerald Everett, no.
First and 10. Now a handoff here to his running
I don't like that Washington's good, Dad.
aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the
I would like it if they had logos and shit. I don't like when I'm watching a Super Bowl and it's Washington versus the Panthers. That's what I'm saying. I'm about to make them all shitty so they're not good.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they
Fucking
would move the ball
bitch.
on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win.
Yeah, I read that the whole way. Okay. Yay, Chiefs lost. Ha ha ha. May not be a Broncos fan, but I still hate them bitches.
What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take
Yeah, I shouldn't beat either one of you.
It looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly.
But I will, fuck you.
Run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. And the Texans
Number 17 on the Seahawks does look really elite, though. I like it. Oh, shit. That's in the first quarter. Well, first quarter here, Monday Night Football. Oh, my God. I haven't been doing... All right, but hold on.
Texans football to start quarter 2 as they go to work on a first and goal.
What is this? Anyways, we're in Meadowlands, because fuck it, I can't find a good one. They don't just have the same generic one no more. Now they're doing all this extra shit. Bitch, just fucking give me the theme and a hype. Jalen Carter. Oh my god, I got warp tackled from the left. That's bullshit. That's Rolo.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stock troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure. Touchdown.
Get in there, Franks. He did. Touchdown Texans. Let's go. What a drive for the backup.
First touchdown on the year. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Michael Badgley on for the extra.
Oh, my rowdy friends are here for Monday night.
And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it results in the Texans finding the end zone.
Wait a minute, what happened? Kerry Vincent got dropped by the Broncos. Now he's on the Eagles. Well, that makes me sad. Fuck you, Broncos.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. They've had it twice, they've punted twice, not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're feared.
Oh, Denver traded him to Philly. Eagles fan said, we got amazing value for him. Move him to safety and you got a fleece of a lifetime or a slot. Yeah, he would be good at safety, honestly. Vincent says he could tell right away when he got to Eagles it's a family atmosphere. think he's gonna be sucking off their new teams like crazy. Oh, they traded him to the Eagles for a 6th-round pick earlier. Oh, wow. Someone said, not sure how his stock improved from 7th rounder the Broncos spent on him to 6th rounder the Eagles gave up for him when he hasn't played an NFL snap, but whatever. Kerry Vincent picked off Jalen Hurts in the playoff. Yep. Well, good for you, Mr. Vincent. You're going to get PT over there because the Eagles DB rooms ass.
To pick up a first down and change our momentum.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Monty, where are you going, dummy?
And he's taken down, but able to
Damn, Travis Etienne went crazy for Atlanta.
Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards,
Oh,
picking
bitch.
up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
What? Uh-oh.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Going for it all. And this ball incomplete.
Robert Tonyan sucks.
To be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Wilson will throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. First red zone opportunity now for the Jets. This is 1st and goal from about the 8.
Get him.
Now here's a look for the
Devontae Adams getting clamped by Isaiah Oliver.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence.
Things you hate to see.
Yet flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball.
Jets got a running back in, number 14.
Another nice
Kind of
job
gross.
there to force an incompletion.
2nd down and goal. Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, he's batting down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Let's go. What a goal line stand. Holy shit.
But it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive,
Jamal Adams getting a pick?
you got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses.
I don't think so.
On the board.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Now on the return here.
Vanguard lobby looks good, though. I'll give him that.
We'll check on his status when we get back. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense.
Monty Rice dislocated his shoulder. Oh, that's depressing.
Against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call it?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Now Watson. And he fires one, but
Deshaun Watson is overthrowing drag routes, huh? Interesting.
But there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it
Boy,
done
Devontae
in
getting
the ball
fucking
game. They gotta
clamped.
find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson dumps this one off to Mack. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now Wilson.
Charles again. His second sack.
Back at the 8-yard line. And I guess part of you call that a coverage sack.
Oh, without a doubt, because where did he have to go with the football? I know everybody wants to get on him about, hey, get rid of the football. You had too much time in the pocket. But he's scanning the field, nowhere to go, and that allowed the pressure to ultimately get to him.
A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Watson. For Marshall, that's complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Wide open, it's Marshall complete.
Jesus.
It's down to the 35-yard line.
What's the fucking big
21
hits?
yards there on 3rd down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
That was sick.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch
I'm tired of
every
getting big
catches
hits.
as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver.
That was 3rd down.
You can
Lowell
make him a
wasn't paying
primary
attention.
Target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Badgley able to knock this one through, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. New York's offense back out there and set to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered.
Okay, Devontae Adams just did some fucking superstar shit. Man, got hit as he threw. Balls just floating down the field. 2 Texans and Devontae Adams just mosses both of them as he gets like flipped in the air. That was unnecessary.
Offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Pass incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
That boy Charles is dominating the left tackle. It's his 3rd sack. Oh my god.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Nope, there was almost another one.
As he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Credit the tackle to John Franklin Myers. So we have reached halftime here. It's the visitor. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here are the Texans to take over. Last week, good result. They were able to beat the Detroit Lions, and now they are on the good side of the scoreboard right now as well. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
What the motherfucker's doing it? Yeah, just normal tackle.
Now it's Watson. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down. Watson, off play action. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Jeez, I wish to find the fuck out of somebody.
Continue to look his way. 6 catches in the 1st half and now 7 on the game. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now they try the right side here. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it...
Pass hard, you're kind of ass.
But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Back to throw, Watson. Toward the sideline, and he will have the 1st down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets 16. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body.
That's probably the most annoying pick I've ever thrown.
And the Jets are going to take.
This man's literally standing still. I'm running to my right, then I run towards him and throw it to him, and he throws it like 5 yards past him, and fucking Mosley picks it off. Fucking Deshaun Watson does that.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus in the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide.
That's rough on the passer.
Someone at the second level.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step was involved.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame.
Oh, bro. My boy Eli Jennings is different. That was sexy ass animation. Let's let him. He tried to throw deep on him one-on-one, and Eli went up and snagged that shit.
The interception there, CD, they have been rock solid.
And at this point, I think they have to expect that they're going to see some shots taken.
Is that Champ Bailey back there?
That was almost a desperation throw right there. Just kind of hoping something good can happen. A completion, a pass interference. But this was anticipated well, and they came up.
These linebackers are fucking elite, apparently, because I can't run on them, I can't throw on them, I can't suck my own dick.
What's going on in that hole right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't.
Yeah, so, oh, it's a fake.
We've got to do a better job.
Oh, yeah. Marshall wide open. Why did you jump, dickhead? You could have just caught it in motion. In rhythm, I mean.
First down there on a pickup of 25.
Hey, the goal's complete. He's got his 100 yards with it.
Watson now to throw.
I think I saw another pick. Oh. I didn't see him. Yeah, you're right.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back.
CJ, you're being a dick. You don't come play for me.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got
Oh, I'm a retard. I had fucking circle for a touchdown. Oh. Now I got to punt.
Defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
Dad, I just got a touchdown on the muff. Dumbass Jets defender. No fucking way, bro. Why was he blocking me? What a dipshit. Thanks, dumbass. Isaiah Oliver with the pickup in the end zone, and the Texans score. I literally, it bounces to 1. He comes over, is like just blocking me still. And then it's the what?
It's up and good, and that
yeah.
makes it 17-3. The The scoop and score.
I know I want to go watch it, but I can't. Shit, I'm about to leave right now. Go watch it. Fuck it.
Off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Zach Wilson and the Jet offense set to take over here. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination.
I don't feel good.
When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally.
Here's your dick.
He's not supposed to be on the ground. But that hasn't been
It's because I didn't sleep very long. I need more sleep.
So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground now going forward. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They go right back to Mack. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run.
7 carries for 18 yards from Marlon Mack. Texan defense elite or what?
Loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Wilson.
Man's wide open.
Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the sign judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
Imagine letting Corey Davis do that to us.
They'll run on 1st down. Mack. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Back now here on EA Sports. 2nd and 9 from the 44. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. This goes to Mack on the check down. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. And that's on big Mekhi Becton, 1st-round pick in 2020. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Throwing is Wilson. This to the outside for Mack. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now Wilson. And he will find Davis. That's complete.
That's bullshit, bro.
He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down,
I'm a big gangster.
They've got to pay it off with some points.
On 2nd down and 4, Wilson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Wilson on 1st down. This one caught by Crowder. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
But no Texas start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here we go. It's Wilson on fourth down. Uncorks one for Davis. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And this Texans defense stands tall. So they really needed points here in a two-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Texans on third down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Tackle by Ashton Davis up from the secondary. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Trade for him.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Big hook out there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
79 yards rushing now as he's done it on 22 carries. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Second and goal from the 6 this time. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Bitch, I'm a big gangster.
So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Watson. And it's caught. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Badgley's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to
Not yet. They got to top what the Steelers duo did last year. Was it like 60 combined sacks? Not 60, 50.
3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen.
Challenge accepted.
In case it does.
Well, that might as well have been the Monday night game because this one's been very bad.
The New York set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Wilson to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Got a man, it's caught.
Wow, Devontae Adams is Moss for a touchdown. The Jets score with 30 seconds to go. Cheap ass game.
And the Jets are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Houston's offense taking over again, and they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Down to an goes Watson, and that should just about do it for this ball game.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on.
As long as the Cardinals win the division and the Super Bowl, I don't care what the Rams do. Fuck the Rams. Yeah, breakout player trait. Damn, he didn't get it. Very, you know. They just needed to kick in the rear. Pass rush, Charles picked it up last couple weeks. He got, I think, 5 sacks the last 2 weeks. You know, our secondary's playing well, but it's a long season, and I hear an alarm clock in my ear. It's not very fun. Terrace Marshall's picked up his play, and I think him and Watson together will lead us to the promised land, where we'll get blown out in the wild card. Stop throwing picks, god damn it. Yeah, Terrace Marshall top 10 in receiving yards, bitch. Man's going from 19 picks to 1. Taylor Lewis. I'll play the Steelers and Pittsburgh next. Why would Odell go to the Jaguars?